Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187, yo. California Chrome failed to complete the third leg of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes. George Coburn, I think that's his name, George Coburn, the owner of, one of the owners of California Chrome, he went off after the race on, I guess, Tonalist's owner. First off, I think it was poor sportsmanship what he did going off on him. But with that being said, it is true. If your horse doesn't acquire enough points to be in the Kentucky Derby, I don't think it should be able to run in any of the 3 Triple Crown races. It's hard, yo. It's hard for them horses to run them 3 races in them 5 weeks and then have to lose to a horse that didn't qualify for the opening leg of the races because it wasn't good enough. And then you have a fresh horse running against horses that have been running their asses off for the prior 3 or 4 weeks. And with that being said, yes, I don't believe that a new horse should be able to come into the final leg of the Triple Crown, the longest race, and race against horses that have already been running. But with that being said, the jockey is much to blame for the loss as having to run against a fresh horse. If you watch all of California Chrome's races prior to the Derby, whenever the jockey has him in 3rd, 4th, 5th position behind horses, he never does good. Every single race he wins, he's not a closer horse. He's a long distance horse. He jumps out in the lead and starts with the lead and finishes with the lead. He's not one of the horses that likes to hang back in the middle of the pack and then break to the outside and come around on the final quarter or the final turn and overtake the lead. That's not the kind of horse he is. He's the horse that stays out in the front and just runs the whole time. And for some reason, the jockey tried doing it differently this time. And he had everything was set up perfect for him. The horse had a great start, started out in the lead, and then halfway up the right when they started, I don't know, probably about 15 seconds in, all the horses were coming together, and all he had to do was just keep on going, and he would have been the lead. But he pulled up on him, dropped him down to 4th or 5th place, and it was over from there. Right then, I knew it was over because I had watched all of his races. Every time he races and the jockey does that to him, he loses. And I mean, I would have thought the jockey would have been smart enough to know I cannot get this horse in this position. And another thing the horse doesn't like doing is going from the rail, going all the way around to the outside, like he did with him today. And yeah, as much as it was probably a factor of having fresh horses in the race, the jockey lost the race. Period. End of discussion. But that's just me. I mean, if you don't believe me, go watch every single one of his races, especially his first few races. Every single time he's in that 4th, 5th position, he doesn't like it, and I know why the jockey was trying to hold him back because he didn't want to burn him out. But you get to that position, if I'm there, I'm just saying, fuck it, I'm letting the horse do what he wants to do. I'm gonna get him where he likes to be. He should have got him right up into the front, and then just let the horse run. Just let him run. Let him do what he wants to do because he likes being in front of all the other horses. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to try and stay in front. But you have some asshole pulling him back. And, yeah. So, I blame it more on the jockey, but it is kind of hard running against fresh horses. So, alright. I'm out. Peace.